everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm going to bring you some Amazon hits and because I'm kind of addicted to shopping for things on Amazon, especially makeup that looks different than what you would find at a drugstore or a Sephora or at a Nordstrom, and especially Korean beauty I'm kind of obsessed with. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to kind of give you a cumulative review sort of haul of stuff I have been collecting over the weeks, and some things I've been trying and playing with, and some things I've been a little bit scared of. And I don't know why, but you know, just because I'm so sensitive and I'm like, this is gonna break me out. Anyway, so let's start with my lips. This is the Peri Pera Ink Lip, which is like a velvet lip, and it's like a stain, but it's like a velvet lip. And this is it right here. The shade I am wearing is Ink Tude Rose. So this is from Korea, and it is from Club Clio. I think is like the main website that supplies to Amazon, and it comes in what looks like an ink bottle. I wore this to Sephora one day, and two of the gals were like, "What is on your lip? What liquid lip is that?" And I'm like, "It's from Amazon." And then I had to show them on my phone the link where I bought it, and they were it was cute because they were really excited about it. So this is, like I said, it looks like an ink bottle, but it is really just a velvet kind of liquid lip. Here is what I find to be extraordinary. Okay, so what I love about it is that it goes on velvety smooth. It's a great shade. It looks, yeah, it's kind of like a brick, kind of a brick red. I don't know. There's several shades. Oh, it has to on my teeth. And it takes, I would say maybe like 20 or 30 minutes to just dry down. But when it dries, it doesn't feel dry. It is almost a stain in the sense that it looks very soft and velvety. It doesn't show the lines in your lips, but it kind of has that blurred look to it, like a velvet. So it's not, or excuse me, like a lip lacquer, like a lip velvet. So it has a little bit of the moussey texture, a little bit of a stain. It's kind of a combination of the two, and it's really cool, and it's less than $10. So depending on what link you find it, whether it's, you know, Prime, I think it's on Prime right now, and see, when I wipe it off, it is a stain. I'm just reaching into my bag like Mary Poppins. Okay, this Banana Milk Blur is kind of awesome. I've only used it a couple times. This is also from the brand Peri Pera. I believe I've got a couple brands, probably Etude House will be in here too. So this Milk Blur is a tone up and natural cover effect is what it says. Also made in Korea, also Club Clio is the website. So it is not all in Korean, thankfully. It is in English. It's a speedy tone up and blur cream, and it has goat milk and Vita Complex 10 banana extract. So I feel it's cute because it's in this like little milk carton box. I will show it to you. When you first open it up, totally smells like banana to me, but the scent does fade quickly. So whether you like that or not, it's not gonna last for long. When I put this on, it, at first I thought, well, what is it doing? It's not doing anything. I don't see it. It's not, you know, it just disappears. My pores look huge. Like what? Yeah, I can't smell it anymore. Like what's happening? You can't really see it. But when you put it on your skin, and then you kind of, when you put it on your face, you can't really see on my hand. When you put it on your face and you kind of buff it around, because you put it on and then it shows every pore and you're like, what is going on? And then you sort of let it get a little bit tacky, and then you rub it in, and it completely covers your pores. It completely makes like this, can you tell the difference between my hands? Like this one looks a little bit softer and smoother and nicer. And then your foundation goes on so nicely, and it makes like this sort of slippery matte. Yeah. I know that sounds really ambiguous, but I feel like it works. So the ingredients in it have, you know, they're supposed to have some skincare properties that work for brightening. It does have niacin in it, and it has there was some goat milk, lemon fruit extract, milk protein extract. So yeah, this is fun. I like this. I don't use it a lot just because, what was the extract that my skin doesn't like? Lemon. Such a pain. Okay. This little guy keeps falling out of its box. But this is a BB cream that is water-based. So like if you have really dry skin, it is called, it's the cutest container. It is, this is the box. It's Aqua Jelly. Aqua Petite Jelly from Holika Holika. And it has water and aloe and peppermint and kelp and caviar. So basically what you do, it says do not eat. Okay. It is supposed to give your skin like a jelly consistency. So just like plumped and moisturized. And if you like this shade or you think, oh, this is great, then, you know, fine, wear it on its own. But the point is to be worn under foundation. It kind of has a jelly, a gelatinous texture. And it comes with this little spatula, and it also comes with a sponge. And I'll just rub it in for you. There's really only one shade. So the idea is that it helps even out your skin, but it's not necessarily a foundation. BB cream is not to be worn. I mean, in Korea, they don't wear BB cream like a foundation. They wear it as a primer. So that's fun. Now, if you like the Clinique, let's say, so you know the Clinique concealer 2-in-1 product with the big giant applicator. Okay, this thing, this is from Etude House. This is the big cover, and it's concealer and BB cream. So this is basically like it. This is like your dupe. I believe the Clinique runs around $20, $25, and this was, I think, around $10. It's kind of fun. I think I picked a shade that is really too light, but it does have the giant applicator, and it goes on really nice. It's so weird though. Look at that. It has a scoop to it. This shade on my skin is very light, and the Clinique foundation for me just sometimes doesn't do it. Like, I feel like it's too thick. Candy Johnson loves her Clinique foundation, but if you want like a full coverage foundation, this is it. And it actually dries down pretty powdery. It's a full coverage, and it is, if you have an oily skin, you'll probably like it because I feel like it really leaves a matte finish. But you can't really tell the difference on my hand. I feel like, yeah. I've worn this. In fact, I wore it the same day I wore this. So I was kind of sporting a very porcelain complexion with my Peri Para ink lip. And the gals at Sephora were like, oh my God, that looks really good. But for me, I have to really prime my skin and moisturize it before I use this or the Clinique, because I find them to just look a little chalky after a while. So if you like the Clinique foundation, I say try this because it is a very good dupe. I prefer this over the Clinique foundation personally, so yeah. Okay. Concealer that I do like that I'm wearing is this brand called Seam. It's S-A-E-M. It is kind of a tiny tube, but it was, oh boy, maybe $6 or $7 when I got it. This is called Tip Concealer, and it's made in Korea. This is shade 01. I find this to have really good coverage. I don't know if it's quite a dupe for the NARS concealer, but I feel like it just does a very nice job concealing, and it is really cheap. So if you happen to find this on Amazon and you're like, should I try it? I say go for it. It is tiny, but it has SPF 28. So that's kind of good, protects your under eye area. So let's do a couple foundations and then a few highlighters. So I found this brand Golden Rose is actually made in Turkey, and it is very much a dupe for the Anastasia Stick Foundation. This was $7, and, or maybe it's made in Belgium. No, it says made in Turkey, but Golden Rose, I believe, is from Belgium, and it is paraben free. There's a few products of this brand, Golden Rose, and one of you pointed this out to me, and you were like, you should try this. It's really high coverage. It's really good. And I'm like, okay. So I was really impressed. And literally this was $6, maybe $7. See, Prime prices sometimes change, or maybe my memory just fails me. But you can see, I mean, it's so creamy. I honestly can't decide if I like this better than the Lancome, which is what I'm wearing today, stick foundation, the Tint, or this. I mean, this is kind of awesome. So, and I mean, made in Turkey, companies from Belgium, like it's kind of cool, you know? I'm gonna lose interest. So these two items I found, and this is Para. This is called the Holy Deep Jewel Pot, and this is basically pigment. This is pure glitter. This is Bielumai, and it comes like, it has the little lid so that, you know, like the way the infallible eyeshadows, so it doesn't dry out, and it has kind of a spongy effect. And to be honest with you, I don't know why I haven't used it sooner, because it is like crazy. But I think maybe because it's a little bit glittery, I'm a little scared. But it has this like gel bouncy texture. Can you see the sheen on that? My camera almost seems overexposed. I don't know what changed. I haven't done anything. Let's try that. There we go. Do you see that? Oh, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. But I feel like there might be just a lot of glitter fallout. Let's use a brush. Oh yeah. So much fun. So that is fun to play with. And then the other one I got, this is made in USA. This is not a Korean product, but it was under the suggested, you know, you get the bar of suggested products when you pick one. And I was like, I want to try this. And it is only minerals. So it is completely just minerals. This is mica and titanium and iron oxides. This is called Gold Highlight. And it is pure gold, or at least that's what they call it. And it is like your you know, pigment kind of glitter going on. You can use it as a highlight. You can use it as an eyeshadow. It is really pretty. It's a lot yellower than that first one. That first one I just showed you was more, you know, peachy. And then this one is like gold. You know what? I'm going to put it on the inside of my palm. Yeah, can you see that? My hand, my skin is so white. But anyway, that is so much fun. If you want like, especially, I mean, do we ever get tired of highlight and gold? And speaking of highlight, you guys, you're gonna flip. This is too funny. I found this, it was in a suggested sidebar for me. This iMagic Professional Cosmetics. Totally made in China, I believe. Whatever. Wait till you see it. This is a dupe. So this is illuminator powder. It says O2, This is a dupe for the Anastasia Oh Hollywood. So Hollywood. It even has the texture. Yeah, do you see that? Let's play with it. Okay, so I've got my Anastasia 23 brush, and yeah, isn't it so Hollywood? That is the, it's a really, really pretty. Do you see that? Yeah. So I will link it below if you feel like giving her a try. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Love it. So there you are. Those are my Amazon hits, misses, some dupes, some kind of dupes, but hey, it's makeup, man, and that's what we love. So I'm bringing it to you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link everything below, and if you have any questions, leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.